How do you recruit new board members to join your board? As I would always say, the process of recruiting new board members is as important as the quality of board members you bring. So the very first step of the process is what we call the board audit. You need to identify the gap within your board so that you are bringing in board members that actually fill those gaps rather than just bringing in placeholders. Once you're able to identify that gap, the next step is the board recruitment outreach planning. You need to plan how to run the board outreach, the materials you're going to need, the unique value proposition for joining your board, the budgets or the people you're going to be using throughout this process. Once you're done planning, the next step is to develop the materials you need to launch your board recruitment outreach. So the board prospectus, the board recruitment pack, board application form, board outreach messaging, interview questions, all that needs to be created before you even go into the outreach, and it needs to be branded properly with your logo and organization's color. The fourth step of the process is launching the outreach. As I would always say, you go where your board members are. If you're looking for fundraisers, there are association of fundraisers. If you're looking for lawyers, there are the bar associations. If you're looking for business people, there are the chambers of commerce. If you're looking for Christians, of course, you go to church. If you're looking for Muslims, you go to the mosque. That's how you launch your board recruitment outreach. Once you launch your board outreach, they begin to apply. You need to vet them. You vet them working with your board members so that you're deciding on the best fit before inviting them in for an interview. During the interview, the goal is to find alignment, to identify that these are the kind of board members you want to bring in. After the interview, you must run what we call the background check and the reference check, especially for organizations that serve vulnerable populations. People wear masks online, so it's very important you're making sure they are who they say they are before you invite them into your board. And once they pass that check, you can then invite them for the onboarding session. The onboarding session is where you explain the expectations, the commitment, and the responsibilities to these board members. And you must make sure they sign the board agreement at the end of that session to say, I'm committing to these expectations, I'm committing to these responsibilities. This is very important to ensure their engagement and successful commitment when they join the board. Once they are done with the onboarding session, the last step, of course, is to invite them for the first introductory board meeting where they introduce themselves to all board members, build that rapport before you all can start thinking of strategic planning together as a team. This is how you recruit the right board members so that they can commit and give their best to your organization. If you simply just invite them in, they are most likely going to be disengaged in no time. I hope this helps. If you're looking to learn the process or you're looking to execute this process, reach out to us. We'll be happy to show you. We'll be happy to teach you how to do it. I'll see you in the next video.